SEO has changed. In today's landscape, when businesses are grappling with growing their business, acquiring customers, working on products, SEO quickly falls to the wayside. Yo, it's Nim working on AI Agent.app, helping businesses automate out the boring stuff so they can focus on the important stuff. So far, we've helped over 36,000 people. We rank first page on Google, and here's some tips and tricks I'm going to share with you. SEO quickly falls to the wayside, and competitors are taking advantage of this and ranking above you on Google. You've got to constantly be feeding the hungry machine that is Google with fresh, useful content that positions your business as the right solution. And all while there's constant algorithm changes, tedious keyword research, and the challenges of creating content constantly, what if there was a simpler way to achieve this? This process was done for you in the background. Let's imagine that you want to do this manually. You first would have to get an Ahrefs subscription or a SEMrush subscription, £100, £200, whatever it is monthly. Then you have to spend the time to understand how to do the research, then do the research itself. That's like a day's work to get something of value. Say you do all of this. Now you have to go do a draft based on these keywords. Say you want to target AI agents in marketing. That's pretty broad, right? Maybe you want to go down more niche, AI agents in marketing for business owners in the UK. Then you go off, do some research around other articles in that space, see what's ranking well, what could be made better, why someone would click your article over theirs. So, okay, maybe that's another day's work. Still fine, I think. That's 2 days so far. Then you go sit down and write. It depends how good of a writer you are. This could take you another day, maybe two, of drafting, refining, and you still don't really know if it's going to do well. You've got all the pieces, but you don't know if the pieces are all going to fit together. And if you have the ability to make it fit together well, that's 3-4 days now gone so far. Then you source the assets, screenshots, imagery to make this blog piece digestible for the user. But let's not forget, but it has to be very good for SEO, the search engine, say Google, Bing, whoever. And there's a new variable, which is ChatGPT. So we came up with these problems ourselves, right? We want to rank, it's a very competitive field, but we weren't able to do it. Just lack of time, right? Would you focus on SEO or the product itself? Most people would say the product. It's the highest return on investment. But we still needed SEO. We, of course, saw the value of doing SEO. So that's when we create this tool, SEO Writer Agent. So this is how you do it in AIagent.app. You'd come into SEO Writer, then you'd create one. In this case, we will just use our own. Simple as just giving your domain. You press that button, then off it goes, crawling it. It does research, it looks for your product, understands it, looks at your competitors' products, understand that, what they do well, what they don't do well, same for you. Then does keyword research, looking at Ahrefs, data for SEO, and other factors that need to be accounted for. Then it goes to analysis. So if I click on one I did before, so like I said, it gives you the understanding of your product, what you offer, what your audience is, the tone of voice, so on and so forth. The market, other tools in that space that are doing similar to you, what they do well, what they don't. Then it goes off and does keyword research. It figures out these keywords are rankings a lot or not. Huge amount of value, because you don't have to do any thinking anymore. You just give it your domain and it does the whole legwork. Then you go on analysis. In here, it figures out what you should focus on to rank. There's a decent opportunity here, and it then goes off and creates topic clusters, meaning you would have a top level idea then it will have loads of shoot offs. So in this case, the main keyword here is AI tools. Quite general, right? So within it, it could be AI within agencies, or what type of AI technologies exists, and so on. So maybe in here there's AI marketing, in here marketing tools, how to use AI for marketing, so on and so forth. And again, some extra keyword research done based on the topic clusters. Then it goes into ideation. It tells you these are some ideas that we think you can rank for. You select the ones that you want. You generate, which then goes into drafts. It gives you an outline aiming for natural placement of keywords, a loose structure. At this point, you can come in and say some things you don't like, you need to amend. And maybe here we say talk about real world use cases. Save drafts. Then now our amends are respected. You can process that and it'll go off. Now let's say you've got that working in the background. Here's all the ones that I've created before. After you press draft, it goes off, looks at similar articles with those similar titles, does further research, understands it to a deeper level, and using the information found in the already high ranking articles helps to write you an article positioning your business at the center. Here's an article that has been created, imagery already created as well, some more other ones ready to publish. You press export, PDF if you need it, markdown, place it wherever you need. So that's been a quick overview on how to use AI to your advantage and not get your traffic decimated by others that are doing it well, saving you hundreds of hours weekly and hundreds of pounds monthly, and in the long term, getting you clients. Hopefully that's of some help. I've been Nim, your local humanoid, sharing AI tips and tricks. See you next week.